We are going to continue our lessons relating to nouns. Today we are going to deal with partitives. Partitives is more or less part of the singular and plural nouns. Let's look at organization of today's lesson. We are going to have quantifying nouns, species nouns, unit nouns, and rest. Let's look at quantifying nouns first. These types of nouns are types that give indication of quantities, and they are in relation to non-countable nouns in a way. So let's look at selected collocations. You could say a bag of sugar, rice, maize, flour, or cotton. We call these partitives because they give us an indication of a part of something. So once sugar is uncountable, right? Sugar being uncountable, then we want to talk about a bag of it, meaning the entire sugar being in there, a part of it. Same applies to rice, maize, flour, and cotton. We then have a barrel of coffee. We may say soup, tea, water. All what we want to talk about concerning a barrel of is that we use that one to quantify liquids. In fact, a barrel of coffee or soup may sound outrageous. In reality, all what we want to put across here is that we use a barrel of to quantify liquids. So you may say a barrel of water, a barrel of tea, gasoline, kerosene, or something of the sort. For coffee, soup, and tea, it sounds outrageous. What at all will be happening that we will have a barrel of soup? But in reality, it can happen. We say a basket of eggs, flowers, bread, fruits. Okay. A box of books, candy. So these are a form of partitives. Or what they tell us is that a part of something. A part of something. A cup of coffee, soup, tea, water. This one is also correct. It seems this one sounds more formal or logically good to you than the barrel of soup and coffee. All right. We are going to look at that for ships. So let's look at selected. You say a heap of ashes, blankets, bones, leaves, or rubble. Here, we've put it there in the form of ships. Ship because a heap is more or less like a dome. So then we say a pile of bills, bodies, bricks, rocks, rubbish, or wood. Measurement nouns. Then precise quantities denoting length, area, volume, or mass. So you may say a kilo of, a yard of. So let's see a pint, a gallon, quart, liter of beer, blood, a pint of blood, gas, milk, oil, wine, and all that. Foot, inch, yard, or meter of something. Growth, concrete, material. So all these are units of measurements. So with the appropriate units that we use to measure the item in question, we can bring it there. So you see a kilogram of butter, a pound of. Why can't we say maybe a kilogram of water? That will be more scientifically. Depending on what we are doing. But in our daily activities, we work on volumes when we are talking about liquids rather than its mass. So we may say a ton of aluminium, bricks, or sewage. Okay. Large quantities. So let's look at it. We see a load of fuel, garbage, junk, money. Yeah. If you have a load of money, then you have a lot. A load of friends, money, things or work. Yeah, you may have a load of work. A mass of bread, a mass of detail, material stuff. Masses of homework, money, people. Couple and pair. Two people, things, and so on considered as a unit. It's also part of partitive. So we say a pair of scissors. Okay. Couple and pair are different in the way they associate with nouns. We say a pair of arms, eyes, glasses, grooves, pants, pliers, scissors, and many more. A couple of these, babies, balloons, and all that. Unit nouns separate mass nouns into individual units or pieces. So we say a bar of chocolate, a bit of cake, a jug of. What we mean by collocation is that when we say a bit of, what are the normally used items that they are associated with? So a drop of liquid. So you could say water, a grain of things that are made of particles. So dust, salt, and all that. And an item of. We say a loaf of bread, a lump of clay, a piece of paper, advice, a sheet of cardboard, iron, paper. You may say a slice of bread or cake. Species nouns express the quality of an item among others. So when we are having many items, the species nouns tries to give some form of description that depicts the quality of the one in question, expressed by a separative count noun like kind, sort, or type, followed by of phrase. So we may say a new kind of computer, new kinds of computer. We may say a delicious sort of bread, another type of research. Okay, let's come to conclusion. As their major class implies, they package a number of things together. Partitives package a number of things together. 4 of such classes are recognized. We say collective nouns, quantifying nouns, species nouns, and unit nouns. Generally, they are marked by off phrase. Thank you for your attention.